Now I have the pleasure of introducing our second student speaker, Tyler Mehlman. Over the past 4 years, Tyler has proven himself a dedicated student and campus leader both in the Watson School and the university as a whole. Tyler has served the past 3 years as resident assistant in the apartment communities, where he managed a building of 80 university students. In the past, Tyler has worked with dining services as a mystery shopper, helped to improve the campus dining experience. Within the mechanical engineering department, Tyler has served as an undergraduate course assistant, volunteer tutor, undergraduate researcher, and a member of the Mechanical Engineering Student Advisory Committee. Most recently, Tyler represented Binghamton University and the Watson School as team lead, competing in the SpaceX Hyperloop competition. After graduation, Tyler will be pursuing dual master's degrees in mechanical engineering and chemical engineering through a joint program with the Watson School and Chulalongkorn University in Thailand. Please join me in giving a warm welcome to Mr. Tyler Mehlman.
Thank you, Dean Partel, and good morning to all the administrators, faculty, staff, and families in attendance this morning. It's a great honor and privilege for me to stand here today and represent the 2016 graduating class. Give yourselves a hand. We're here, guys. Before we begin, I want to take a moment to thank some of the people who made this possible. First and foremost, I'd like to thank my parents. Mom, Dad, I love you both very much. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. To all my professors and the rest of the Watson faculty and staff, the quality of attention and education that I've received here has made my journey that much easier and in turn much more enjoyable. I can't give enough praise to the faculty and staff. Thank you. And lastly, to all my classmates, especially those of you I work with frequently, I've learned as much from you all as I have my professors and textbooks. I couldn't have done it without you, and I look forward to celebrating with you. So, did you blink? I've been trying not to, savoring every moment, knowing that this day would come far sooner than any of us could really understand. I can still remember move-in day freshman year. The sun was shining. Turns out that's not always the case here in Binghamton, but the sun was shining. My parents had just left. I had never felt more free, more alive. And in that moment, I told myself, don't blink. You might find yourself on stage wearing a funny dress and looking back on the best 4 years of your life. Well, here we are, 4 years later, and I stand before you the same person, but a new man, honored and humbled to walk with you, my peers, on the day of our graduation. Before I go any further, I want to give a quick shout out to the computer science majors here. You guys can make a little bit of noise if you want, that's okay. There you go, thank you. I'm going to speak about engineering, and I want you all to know that although your degree won't say engineering on it, that I believe you're just as much engineers as the rest of us here today, and I'll explain why. What is engineering? My argument? Nothing but a mindset. A mindset with three fundamental components. Identify a problem, formulate a solution, implement that solution. By that logic, all of us here today were engineers long before we stepped foot on campus, and I believe that. Engineering is a mindset. It's that itch you feel when you can identify a problem and you say to yourself, there has to be a better way. And you find a better way. And you want to let everyone know that you found a better way so they can benefit from that as well. Maybe it's just to fix a wobbly table or get to class 30 seconds faster. But one day that could be a car that runs on nothing but renewable energy. A 3D printed organ capable of saving a life. Maybe an algorithm capable of ensuring people's cybersecurity. As I'm sure you all know, 2016 is an election year. And in an election year, a great number of problems are brought into the light, along with their proposed solutions. It is my belief that our political system could benefit from a healthy dose of engineering mindset. But that would be a different speech entirely. Solving problems. That is engineering, and that is what drives us. The world has no shortage of problems, and every day more people will call to the engineers of the world to solve them, both great and small. And so I'd like to present everyone here with a challenge. Go out, solve the world's problems. That is the path we have chosen as engineers and scientists. No problem is too big nor too small, and no problem is without solution. Formulate it and implement it. After today, some of us will go on to graduate studies to continue asking questions and identifying new problems to be solved. Some of us will go on to become designers, formulating new and improved solutions to the most challenging and pertinent problems of our generation. Some of us will go on to become implementers, making sure that the people of this planet have access to engineering solutions in a way that is quick, efficient, and cost-effective. Although our futures will lead us down different paths, we will always share the same mindset. Identify a problem, formulate a solution, implement the solution. That is the mindset that drives us, and that is the mindset that brought us here today, when we can stand together, graduates and engineers. Thank you.
Thank you, Tyler, for your remarks. Will distinguished Professor Ron Miles, Department Chair and Professor of Mechanical Engineering, please approach the podium.
Will the candidates for bachelor's degrees from the Department of Mechanical Engineering please rise? President Stanger and Dean Srihari, as chair of the Department of Mechanical Engineering, I present to you these candidates who have fulfilled all their bachelor's degree requirements as prescribed by the faculty.
Tyler Mehlman.
Yes.